What's up, guys? We're so back. This time we're playing Bloons because I was gonna play Cilantro and then started playing Cilantro and then realized I didn't really feel like playing Cilantro. So now we're gonna play this other kind of, I wouldn't say like brainless game, but just like it doesn't require that much brain power. I'm kind of tired today. We're being like super real. I still need to get the Mermonkey and I need to get this other guy. It's been like actually so long since I've played this game. I logged on this past week and there's just so many things I have to do, and there were so many notifications like who's the new one? Who's the newest one? This one maybe? Like who is this guy? Who is this? Corvus? What is that? Who knows? But yeah, so I still haven't finished beating all the maps, just like normally, so I guess we're going through and doing that. It seems like the next one is Tinkerton on hard. Okay. Yeah, well, if I remember correctly, I'm trying to use the subs. Can I put subs in this? I can. Because I'm trying to get all of the guys to max level. Because I used to play this game a lot, but I never actually finished getting everything to max level and getting all the paragons. So now that I've logged back on and looked at everything, I have like none of the paragons. I have like the easy ones, like the pirate ship and the plane. Because like, how do you not get the plane? It's like, it's free. It's so free to get the plane because the plane is so good. The plane is just insane. But I'm going to start out with Old Reliable and then just start working my subs in and then my dart monkeys. And I think we're just going to have a submarine dart monkey kind of map, and we're going to see if that works. Because I think it will. And that would be kind of fire if it did. Yeah, I finally finished working on my Doctor Strange cosplay today, which was pretty fire. It looks pretty awesome and pretty epic. One thing that's a little annoying is my gold paint that I got for the Eye of Agamotto, because I made the amulet out of out of foam and like painted it and stuff, right? Because I mean, I don't know what else I would make it out of. 3D print, I guess, maybe. But I don't have one of those on hand. So I made it out of foam. And the paint color that I got, I had a couple Michael's gift cards. And you know, I might as well use the gift cards instead of trying to blow all my money on spray paint that I'm going to use one time, right? So I needed a gold and I needed a red. And I wanted them to both be metallic colors because I thought that would look cool because it's an amulet, and like I thought it would make sense if they were, you know, like shiny. So, especially to match the like trim of my cape, which was like it's like a satin polyester, so it had like a sheen to it and it was gold. Well, the gold paint didn't really end up matching. It's like kind of close enough, so it's like fine, but it's not really the right color. But like that's whatever. But the red, so the Michael spray paint section is a lot smaller than I remember it being. I remember it being like not like massive, but not so sad. I haven't been there in a long time for paint, to be fair, but I go into Michael's and I find the paint section and the spray paints are just not with the paint. I'm like, okay, where are they? So I look around a little more. They're off in the corner, just by themselves. And I guess that's because you can't buy the aerosol cans without being 18 because they don't want you getting high off the fumes if you're a child. But apparently if you're an adult, it's fine. That's a bad idea though, because the aerosol will like actually kill your brain cells. But you can't you can't find them, right? So I finally find the paints. It takes me forever to find a decent enough gold, even though there's not that many options. For some reason, they've only got these like, they have a few normal spray paint cans, and then they've got all the like artsy ones where it's impossible to tell what the color is unless you like pick it up and really examine it, because the caps all look kind of similar, or they're like cans that don't have caps. I don't really understand how some of these work, but it's just like, don't question this, I need a way to break lead balloons. But it's just like, I don't understand why the spray paint section's so hard. So I'm looking, I find a gold. Well, first I find a different gold. It sucks. I find another gold. It also kind of sucks. Then I find this third gold, and I'm like, this one looks like it could be okay, but I'm not really sure because I don't understand what on this can is the color. But I just like roll with it because I'm using a gift card. The money's not real, you know? So I get the gold one, and then I start looking for red because I'm like, surely they have a metallic red at Michael's. They don't have a, well, they have a metallic red, but the red is like fake. It's not red. It's like it's somewhere between like a pinkish red and like a burgundy. Like, it's not red. I just want like proper red spray paint, but with metal flake. So the red that they had wasn't good enough, so I looked at the glitter spray paints. It's like maybe the glitter would be close enough, especially for like an amulet. Maybe it'll look like kind of like a jewel, perhaps. That could be kind of cool, but like it's glitter. So I pick up the glitter can. Would you believe that the cap of this glitter can is also coated in just unsealed glitter? So it just gets all over you. Just like the actual worst thing. I didn't even notice it until I'd already picked up like 4 of the cans too, by the way. So there was just glitter all over my hands and now all over my shirt. So at this point, I'm just invested in having glitter cans. So I rock with the red one just to see if it's gonna be good enough. Worst case, I go hit up AutoZone, get some real red metallic paint. But I'm thinking that the red glitter might be good enough, right? So I take these 2 cans of spray paint to the front and get to the front, and they have gotten rid of all of the normal checkout lanes at Michael's. So they're all self-checkout, which is only like kind of annoying. It's like, I would rather use a normal checkout than a self-checkout, especially when you're buying spray paint, because they have to ID you. You can't just buy the spray paint, because that would be too easy. They need to make sure you're not a child getting high off of spray paint. So not only do they have to ID you, but they have to come over, get the cans from you, take them back behind the counter, and get the caps for them. And then, for some reason, it takes 3 Michael's employees wrestling with the cans to get the caps off of them so they can put the spray nozzles on. And you would not believe, I don't understand how it takes somebody, how it's so hard for somebody to get the cap off of the stupid spray paint can. I will say the glitter one is really annoying to get off, because the glitter just like slips around in your hand and it's hard to get a grip on it. And then it doesn't have, I don't know why they designed the can cap like this, because it's not like a normal spray paint can where it's like kind of flimsy and you can just like, you don't really have to pull it off. You can just kind of deform it enough to where it pops off. No, it's not like that. The way it actually is it's like a, it's just like a really thick piece of plastic. Like it could be the can. It actually, if the can didn't need to be metal, it could be the can. Like, it has very little flex to it. Like, once I got home, I really started understanding why it was so hard for them to do it, because I had to take a screwdriver to it and just like smack it until it popped open, which probably not the smartest choice I've ever made, because what if I missed the, oh, that's kind of scary. What if I missed the cap and just like punctured the can? That would be really annoying, getting glitter just everywhere. Because also, the red glitter, I don't know why, I just kind of assumed, falsely, by the way, that the red glitter spray paint would be red paint with red glitter in it. It's not that. It's clear paint with red glitter in it. So you are just spraying like layers of glitter down. It's not like paint. Like, it's not like how Metal Flake paint has like a sheen and a texture to it, but it's still paint. You're just spraying down glitter. And it ended up actually looking okay. Like good enough, but I don't know what you use that for, because it just looks like you coated something in glitter. Like, it doesn't have like a cool texture, it's just glitter. I don't think I would ever spend my actual money on that. It's just, I don't really know why you would use it. And to be fair, the gold that I got really wasn't that much better either, because it's a metallic gold. So, notably not Metal Flake, metallic, which sometimes the difference is there's really not one, and it's just like metallic is Metal Flake, minus it's like the same thing. But this one, it was not the same thing. It was basically really shiny gold paint with glitter in it. Except this time, instead of being 0% color paint and all glitter, it was like mostly gold paint with some glitter in it. But I can't really tell because there's not very much glitter, but I don't think the glitter's gold. I think it's just like shimmery glitter. It's just like really small pieces of just like, you would buy this off the shelf and just be like, oh, I've got glitter. It's clear. Like, I don't, it was good enough after I sprayed it where I saw it and I was like, you know what? I don't really feel like resanding everything and getting more colors. I think this is fine. But it was just like, come on. Why can't the metallic gold spray paint just be like normal Metal Flake? Is that really so much to ask? Like, I guess that's what I get for buying the weird, like, artsy Michaels spray paint cans instead of a real can of spray paint. But I felt like surely it was fine. It was not fine, though. Yeah, that's been the trials of that. But yeah, the costume came out fine, though. Came out pretty cool. I think it's kind of fire. It's definitely not going to be a video, though, because the footage was kind of... I may or may not have messed it up on accident and deleted a lot of it. So there's, like, no footage to use. But the next one will be a video, because I'll have a cool... I'm getting the method down, you know? Working out the kinks in the process, and we're slowly but surely getting to a point where I can just like crank something out and it's like decent enough, which I don't really know if this is decent enough, but I feel like I'm getting some entertainment quality out of just yapping over balloons, which is definitely better than me just like talking to the camera about this. Actually, I don't know if it is or not. I feel like it depends on the topic, because like the spray paint thing, I feel like makes more sense over some like gameplay of Bloons. But if I have like a real opinion on something that's like not me just like complaining about spray paint and not knowing that the Michael spray paint just sucks, I feel like it could warrant just like talking at the camera, because don't get me wrong, talking at the camera is fun. And it's basically the same thing as this, except instead of looking at balloons and playing the game idly, I'm like looking at the camera and just like talking at the camera and doing nothing else. But I feel like it comes across differently. Like if I'm doing this, I can just kind of like yap about whatever. But if I'm like whining about some nonsense to a camera, it's like I went out of my way specifically to talk about this, which to be fair, I don't know how much different that is than just doing this, because I mean, I don't really know, but it's not like I sat down to start recording this and was like, you know, I'm going to talk about the Michael spray paint. I just kind of like started talking about it, and now I'm still talking about it. But whenever I make those like stare at the camera videos, it's me sitting down with a purpose to talk about something, because what am I going to do? Just like start yapping about nothing for 10 minutes when there's nothing else going on? Because at least when I'm doing something, I can be like, oh, yes, I need to get Sub-Commander next. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of fire. Or perhaps a first strike capability. Actually, that would probably make more sense. But Yeah. There's just something to bounce off of. And I think it makes more sense this way. I also probably should have put this guy more in the middle. Because I forgot he gets like a massive radius when you get to the end. It's been a while since I played this. But yeah. I've also been watching some of the old seasons of Hell's Kitchen recently with like the Gordon Ramsay show. I don't understand. The show's so weird. There's so many random things in that show where just like the people are insane. Like, tell me why in one of the seasons they get like, first of all, they are allowed to drink way more than they should be allowed to drink on a television show. Because why is somebody getting in the hot tub and then ripping his shorts off? Just like actually. Like why are they getting naked in the hot tub on Hell's Kitchen? And then why are they playing that in the show and showing me on Hell's Kitchen? I don't understand. It's just the people are like unhinged. I don't understand it. There's really no reason for any of that to be happening on that show. Like, just cook some food. Maybe like be an asshole, but like, do you really need to be like that? Does it need to be that much? I don't know. I don't know. We're also getting through this 80 rounds way faster than I remember this being, because I would have sworn this usually takes me like half an hour. I guess, in all fairness, I think this is a beginner map, and I usually have to think about it a little bit more, because not only has it been a while since I played this game, it's been a while since I've done any of the beginner maps, because they added a few since the last time I played. So now I have to do all those before I go back to the intermediate and the advanced ones. And like, the advanced ones are actually genuinely hard. Like, you don't usually get those first try. They take some thought. They take some thought and some planning, because like the beginner ones, you can just kind of put things down and it works. But once you get to the advanced ones, sometimes you have to like actually start using the banana farms, and you have to start thinking about, especially with the ones with multiple paths, you have to start thinking about where things are really going. Because there's a good chance that it'll be like one thing that gets by and just you're screwed. Especially the ones that have like, they're really linear, so there's no loops like this, so I can't just like put a guy in here and have it like watch the same balloons like twice in its same radius. I don't know. This is like a free gimme round basically. I don't know. Although I think it's 79 I die on sometimes. It's either 78 or 79. It's like I'll get complacent when I'm doing the advanced ones. I'm like, oh, I'm fine, I'm chilling. And then I'll look down at my phone and I'll look back up and realize I lost on like round 78 out of 80, and then I'm just crying. Because, especially on the advanced ones, it's very annoying when you spend like 40 minutes planning something out and then you just get shit on right at the end. Because this might be, I don't think this is a hot take. I think this is a pretty cold take, but 77, 78, and 79, I feel like are way harder rounds than round 80. Because round 80 is just like one really big guy, but these last couple before that are just so many random things where if your coverage isn't good enough, if like two things slip through, it'll just kill you. Because especially with the 100 hearts or 100 lives, whatever you want to call that, it's game over so fast. Oh, I never even upgraded this guy. Yippee. Yeah, 20 minutes, 20-minute video, 19-minute video, actually. I think this has been good. I think this has been a good time. Yeah, if you made it this far and you're not subscribed to the channel, perhaps consider subscribing, because it's cool and it helps me and it's cool. And also, like the video. I don't know if that actually does anything, but engagement's engagements, am I right? So, yeah, thanks for watching, gang. See you later.